Hello, my name is Baya and welcome to my channel Baya and Yoga. A set of exercises we do today I intended for beginners. Of course, you can enjoy with me even though you already practice yoga. What I really want to say are two things. The first question I often hear is, where can I practice yoga close to my home? It's important to choose an instructor and not a place where we practice yoga. Just as we choose a hairdresser, a beautician, maybe a business associate, we choose an instructor who is close to the heart and not an instructor who is close to home. The other thing I hear very often is that I can practice yoga because I'm not elastic enough. Yoga can be practiced by everyone, those who are elastic and those who are not, those who are leaner or fuller, children, grandmothers, grandfathers, everyone. I like to say that if you can breathe, you can practice yoga. If you're ready, let's get started. Sit comfortably and straighten your back. The neck is in extension of the spinal column. We can draw our body shape. You must have done it when you were little. Put the drawing you want to draw on the window, then put blank paper over it and draw your hand. Or maybe you've never done that. Maybe you were just doing a variant of drawing a palm of paper. We're going to do the same thing. Let's close our eyes. You can now take your pencil or dip your finger in color of your choice. Let's start from the point below the ear and go down the neck and along the neck, over the shoulders and the whole arm, past all the fingers, over the inner side of the hand, over the armpits and the side part of the chest, go all over right side of the body. Draw one leg, then the other leg, the left side of the body, the armpit, the left armpit, over the outside of the left arm and neck. Circle the entire head and return to the point below the right ear from which we started. Now be fully aware of the shape of your body. Observe your unique body shape. Be aware of where you are in this space. Even though our eyes are closed, we can nicely see and realize what is next to us and feel what is right and behind you, what is left and in front of you. Make a circle around the room you are in and return to observing the shape of your body. We will shift our attention to inhaling and exhaling. We simply observe every breath and every exhalation. Go through your whole body with attention. A while ago we were concentrating on the shape and contour of your body, and now we have turned inside our body. And we are observing every breath and every exhalation. We will continue to observe each inhale and each exhale during further exercise. With the next breath, we make circular movement with the head backwards we make as slow movements as possible. Inhale all the time while the head is behind, and when the head is to the side, exhale. I will let my head fall forward and my chin on my collarbone. We will make as slow movements as possible. You work in your own rhythm of breath. It's important that the inhale is when the head is behind and the exhale is when the head falls on the collarbone. Then we change the sides. There is an exhalation when the head is forward, then an inhalation when the head is behind. We are completely in our own breath. Completely relax your neck, shoulders, and arms. And we can go back to the central position. Place the right palm on the left ear. Relax your neck and head. Prolonged exhalation and then prolonged inhalation. Relax the neck and shoulder of the left arm and simply observe the flow of the air. From this moment, we do not miss a single breath. All the time I act like it's vigilant breathing and it's the only job I have to do. I'm just observing the flow of air. Feel that cold air in your nostrils with the inhale and the slightly warmer air when we exhale. Now we slowly return our head to the central position. Lower your right hand. Now raise your left hand and place it on your right ear while exhaling. Slowly relax your arm and focus on inhaling and exhaling. Observe how the lungs expand with each inhalation and how they contract with exhalation. There is no need to try to control your breath. By just observing the breath will slow down. Slowly, from the next exhale, we return the position of the head to the central position. Now we're going to intertwine our fingers and put our hands on the back of our head. With the next breath, open up. Exhale. We close. We put the chin on the collarbone, lower the elbows so that they fall freely. There is no need to press and push the head. Let gravity do its job. It is up to us to keep a close eye and every breath and every exhalation. With each exhalation, we become more and more relaxed. Our shoulders and arms are completely relaxed. Our spine is relaxed. If you feel tension in any part of the body, direct your exhale through that part of the body. exhalation has the natural feature of relaxing and relieving pain. The breath, the inhalation energizes, empowers, and regenerates us. We learn to consciously use every breath, every inhalation, and every exhalation. I observe them closely because every inhale and exhale is precious. Every conscious inhale and exhale is precious. With next exhale, we slowly straighten our head and neck. Let's switch to palms and knees. The palms are shoulder width apart and the knees are hip width apart. We'll do the cat position. With the next breath, we twist, the head goes to the saddle bones. When we get to the end, we hold for a few moments, intensify the position, and then exhale. I twist like a cat. Pull in the coccyx. The chin is attached to the collarbone, so we start a new circle. Inhale, up, and exhale, down. You work in your own rhythm of breath. It's important to follow every breath, every inhale and every exhale. It's as if you breathe first and then move follows. Fully unite the breath and the movement. Then we will remain in the central position. With the next breath, we will stretch our legs in front of us, the downward dog position. For a start, we can alternately bend one knee and then another. The distance between the feet is the length of 1 foot. Check the distance between the feet. If we have relaxed the tendons, we can take the downward dog position. If the tendons are too tight, we can work with knees bent, the heels raised off the ground, and if it's comfortable, we can stretch the knees. With the next inhale, I press the base with my palms, and while I'm doing that, my back is flat. My stomach is tucked in and pinned to my spine. With the inhale, I press my palms, straighten my back. With exhale, I relax the position. If you're a beginner, the downward dog position you will just love. We completely focused on inhaling and exhaling. Let us rise high on our toes with the next inhale, and with knees slightly bent, step by step, we come to this position. Now we bend our knees. Relax your arms and neck completely. We can also separate our feet to be more stable on the ground. Completely relax. We can swing a little left and right. Feel the weight of your arms falling freely. Prolong exhalation. You can also make some head movements. Feel completely free upper body. And the next breath, the next inhale, we slowly straighten up. Followed by exhalation. Then inhale. Inhale, raise your arms high, stretch and separate spinal vertebra. Exhale, bend our knees and your back are set straight. I return to the previous position. I relax with a few inhales and exhales. Relax your shoulders and arms again. Let them fall freely. Now we place our palms to the ground. We climb slowly on our toes, step by step, and return to the downward dog position. We'll stay here for a few moments. Fix the position and check the distance between the feet. Then I lengthen the exhale and lengthen the inhale. With the next exhalation, we put our knees on the ground. Now we sit on our heels, the position of Balasana, then we lower the forehead on the surface. The arms remain outstretched, or I will place them next to the body. Be in position that is more comfortable for you. Prolong exhalation. We are completely in our own breath. With the next exhalation, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, we straighten up. Let the chin remain attached to the collarbone until the last moment, and then with the inhale, we raise the neck and head. We will now do a preparation for camel pose. Camel pose is very important for opening the chest cavity. Let's get on our knees. The knees are hip-width apart. Take care that you are not in position where the hips are set to forward, so that we do not make a banana back. We should be in completely straight line of the lower part and with the upper part of the body. Thumbs should be in the front and fingers behind. The head is positioned in front of us. With the next breath, we go slowly as possible with a view towards the ceiling. We can slightly round the chest part of the spinal column. We close our eyes and stay with breath. With each exhalation, we relax part by part of the neck. Then we relax our shoulders. And with each breath, our chest goes in the direction of the ceiling. It's as if we have a helium balloon in our chest, so with each breath that balloon goes up. Then it will be easier to work with your open eyes. This was a preparation position for camel pose. Over time, we will increase the extension of the chest part of the spinal column. And at some point, we will descend to the full position of camel pose. For now, it's enough to stay with the view up if you are a beginner. And we will just breathe here. Exhale. Let's us now descend to the Balasana position, to the baby position. In mom's womb, our forehead is on the ground, arms are outstretched in front of or next to our body. Prolong exhalation. We return to the observation of the breath. Now comes the exhale. Vertebra by vertebra, we will make as slow movements as possible. Let's stretch our legs in front of us. We will leave the knee slightly bent and straighten the back. The abdomen is attached to the spine. The move with the inhale and arms up. Retract the abdomen and then exhale. It's as if I want my chest to go as far forward as possible to where we've arrived. Relax your neck and forehead. I can also bend my arms at the elbows so that I can find a convenient place where I can lower my forehead. Prolong exhalation. Prolong inhalation. With each exhalation, we relax part by part of the body. If you feel that something tightening somewhere, we direct the exhale through that part of the body. I observe breath all the time. I hang out with my breath all the time. The next exhalation follows and we slowly straighten up. First we straighten the spinal column and then the breath follows. Let's lay on our backs, hug our knees and swing left and right. We massage the lower back, and in that way we will stimulate the work of kidneys. We can now cross our heels so we can hug ourselves. One palm can be placed over the ankles while the other forearm can be placed over the knee so that we can better hug ourselves. Inhale and squeeze your chest. Press your thighs to the chest. Take a second breath and press your chest firmly against your thighs once more. During the next inhale, press your thighs firmly against your chest. You can also swing slightly while doing so. Now we can place the right hand on the left knee. Our right leg is stretched. Our left arm is outstretched and at the right angles to the body. With the next exhalation, we rotate to the right. The head remains turned towards the outstretched arms. Close your eyes and focus on inhaling and exhaling. Enjoy the flow of air through your nostrils. Remember that as you exercise as often as possible, you will notice a feeling of lightness of breath. Over time, we transfer this lightness of breath into the lightness of everyday life. Extend your exhale, and with next inhale, press your knee hard against the ground to increase the twist, and then exhale. We return to the center. Hug your knees again, cross your feet. With the next exhale, apply strong pressure to your thighs on your chest. A blissful smile on your face. You are satisfied and happy that you practice all the exercises today. We will put the left palm on the right knee. Our left leg is stretched, the right arm is outstretched, and with the next exhale, we rotate to the left. Our head is turned towards the outstretched hand. We are completely focused on inhaling and exhaling. Feel how with each inhalation the lungs expand and open and they contract with the exhalation. Feel that cold air in your nostrils. In order for the spinal column to function properly, it's important that we have movement in all directions. It's important to have flexions, forward bending and extension, as well as backward bending. It's important that we have torsions and twists we have now. Return slowly to center. Let's hug our knees once more and swing. Smile as often as possible, which is always welcome. Notice how you feel. And we practice transferring this exercise to our daily lives. Here we are. If this was your first yoga class, congratulations! I suggest that you practice this short sequence every day for the next week and then slowly build an exercise routine.